Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video on this channel. Today we're going to be talking about young posse and the controversies they've faced throughout their career, and the ones they're currently involved in. So without further ado, let's get started. Young Posse is a group under DSP Media and Beats Entertainment, consisting of 5 members: Sunhye, Yeonjung, Jiana, Doowon, and Jiyeon. They debuted in 2023 with their song Macaroni Cheese. Their debut gained quite a lot of attention mainly because of its concept, which was inspired by 90s hip-hop. Many people thought the aesthetic didn't really fit them, not only because of their young age — they were between 13 and 19 years old when they debuted, but also because they seemed to be imitating a culture they didn't truly understand or identify with, which led people to accuse them of cultural appropriation. Their company decided to turn a blind eye and completely ignore the controversy, a behavior they've maintained throughout their entire career, since this has been a recurring topic of discussion around the group, and they've never really shared their point of view. The only time it seemed like they were stepping back was when they announced a collaboration with artist John Park for a song called Santa Claus is Coming to the Hood. People found this offensive because of the use of the slang word hood, which originates from black culture, saying that they were appropriating the language in a way that could be seen as mocking or disrespectful. For all the backlash, they didn't release the song. Another controversy came from the lyrics of the song, since the whole chorus is just the repetition of the song's title.
Macaroni cheese, I got macaroni cheese. Macaroni cheese, I got macaroni cheese.
And the rest of the lyrics didn't seem to have much meaning either.
On the cream, pop it like a cheese. On the cream, pop it like a cheese. Put it in the freezer, ooh, ice. I just want it but don't make my body. Young and peanut, car, but it's racing. Shut it like it greasy, shut it like it cheesy.
All the members, together with another songwriter, took part in writing the track. But the controversies didn't stop there, starting with the group's name, which sparked debate even before their debut, since the word posse can have a completely different and inappropriate meaning if pronounced incorrectly, and considering that some members are underage, this could easily become problematic. Some of the opinions back then were the following. This was the best they could come up with. It's unacceptable, change it. Is the name for real? It looks like they're being set up to be sexually harassed right from debut. What does it even mean? I read it as young pose and didn't think much of it. I'd rather read it the wrong way. And although from an innocent point of view it might seem that the company simply didn't realize the other meaning the name could have, the story changes completely once we notice not only the suggestive lyrics but also some of the questionable decisions the company has made. Starting with the lyrics, their debut song includes lines such as
Dropping on my body, 모든 체라 cheese, get it all. 365 하루 종일 in your mouth. I miss 쉿, come and taste it.
Some people think that since the members were involved in the songwriting it's more about entrepreneurship than sexualization, and that maybe they are talking about food, but in reality it's not. The company bosses are behind everything, profiting by exposing minors to the whole world. Remember that Jiyeon, the youngest member of the group, was born in 2009. On top of that, the music video includes some imagery suggesting adult themes. And if that isn't enough, here are some other lyrics. The company also decided to send Sunhye and Yeonjung to a show called Beautiful Nerd, where the hosts clearly crossed the line multiple times. For example, when they shook their hands and refused to let go, to the point that the bodyguard had to step in.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
In addition, one of the hosts tried to get their phone numbers and even started singing their song XXL, including explicit sexual references by changing the pronunciation of 6 to sex.
I'ma get it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
뭐라고?
What? 뭐라고?
6.
미안, 내가 잘못 들었어, 케이스. 오케이.
아예 다음 가사 해야 되니까 끊지 말고.
오케이.
다시 해볼게.
내가 잘못 들어가지고.
아직 모자라. I'ma get it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Keep in mind that the girls were only 19 years old at that time. As if that wasn't enough, RBW Entertainment, the parent company of DSP Media, launched a collaboration with an AI chatbot called 𝒉𝒍𝒍𝒐. The app was designed to mimic the speaking style of certain idols so that fans could chat with simulated versions of them. This idea was already questionable, but it became much worse when it was revealed that the app had a spicy chat mode. Apparently, not every idol had access to this explicit version, but Jennie did. And what makes it even more disturbing is that her AI persona was based on an era when she was only 17 years old. The app also included videos that, from what I've seen, were generated by AI using still photos to create moving clips, and these were based on their debut era, when they were clearly underage. Interestingly, the app only featured female idols, which makes it painfully obvious what the real purpose behind it was, just another way for companies to make money, even if it means sexualizing their artists. The company's response to all this controversy was to simply rename the spicy tag to Prime, changing only the label but keeping the exact same content. When the backlash didn't die down, they deleted all traces of Young Posse from the app and issued an apology. The agency has also faced accusations of mistreating the members, yelling at them, overworking them, and forcing them to follow extremely strict diets.
So nice.
제발 조용히 해.
쉬어도 돼. 힘들어.
근데 정말 피곤하네요. 몸이 힘들었나 봐. 다리가 부들부들 그래서 중심을 못 잡는 거야. 힘이 쭉 빠지더라.
전 눈꺼풀이 바들바들 떨렸어요.
멤버들은 안 먹을 때 너무 안 먹어요. 누군 다이어트 안 해? 괜찮아. 이런 다 요즘에 거의 다 샐러드만 먹고 살아?
거의 그런 것 같습니다.
맞아요.
진짜?
야채는 운전장에서 대신 칼로리 높은 거나 그런 음식들 언니를 하면은 이거 누구 거냐 물어보시면 아 이거 제가 산 거예요. 라고 대신 말이
파스텔라밖에 못 먹어도 아니에요.
전 몸무게가 늘어올 것 같은데요.
그건 안 돼요.
저는 좀 다른데요.
네.
지은이는 먹어도 살이 찌지 않아요. 맛있는 걸 먹으면 오히려 더 빠지는 것 같아요.
붓기가 빠졌어요.
근데 저는 못 먹는 이유가 있어요.
왜요?
왜냐면 제가 그 타워 코드 팬사를 위해서 오늘 아침 이후로 뭘 안 먹고
나도 비밀 있어. 나 세연이랑 결혼하겠다고 했다가 매니저님한테 불려가서 혼났어. 진짜로 혼났어. 나 자주 불려가서 혼나.
On top of that, it seems the girls are not allowed to show support for certain communities, since the company reportedly deletes their likes whenever they interact with related posts. I think the company is fully aware of what they're doing, especially regarding the sexualization issue, which is something that simply shouldn't be allowed. It seems like they believe that any kind of publicity is good publicity without considering what they're exposing the members to, who were born between 2004 and 2009. I don't know what the current situation with this whole problem is, but something definitely needs to be done.
And this has been all. I hope you like it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did. It would help me a lot. See ya.